Welcome back, true believers and all you spectacular Spidey fans, to another really interesting episode of Spider-Man PS4 101. So once again, Insomniac Games have continued their live stream of Spider-Man PS4 on their Twitch channel, and they have yet again had Brian Intihar be featured on their stream. And while the stream was ongoing, we did in fact get some minor updates about the entirety of the City That Never Sleeps DLC pack from Brian Intihar, as well as some other features that may be added in the future. So the first new piece of info that the Insomniac crew discussed about during the live stream is in fact the upcoming feature of New Game Plus mode, as well as the other difficulty that will be added to the game of the Ultimate difficulty. And basically what they said during the live stream is in fact that these features will be added to the game soon, and most likely will be added near where the first piece of DLC will be added to the game of the Heist featuring Black Cat on October 23rd. And with the first piece of DLC only 2 weeks away, it would only make sense that these added features of the game would be added to that first piece of content, especially before the big release of Red Dead Redemption 2. And the only reason why I bring that game up is because of how popular that game is going to be once it releases on October 26th, so it would only make sense for Insomniac to add the new pieces of content to Marvel's Spider-Man before that day comes, either on October 23rd or a couple days afterwards. So definitely expect New Game Plus and the Ultimate difficulty to be added to Spider-Man PS4 relatively soon. So the next piece of info comes from Brian Intihar directly, where he said that he has seen the other pieces of content from the City That Never Sleeps pack, and specifically out of all the other suits that are being made for the game, one of his favorites is actually featured in the Turf Wars piece of DLC. And even though Insomniac have reassured us in the past that all the other DLC suits will look just as detailed as the main suits, it's really interesting to know that Brian's favorite suit is in the second piece of DLC. And even though I'm really looking forward to the Heist DLC costumes, I'm still really curious as to see what Brian's personal favorite is within the Turf Wars piece of DLC. And speaking of DLC, the main two important features that were discussed about during the live stream from Insomniac themselves is in fact that there will be new photo mode features added within the upcoming DLC, and that there is indeed a possibility that even after the City That Never Sleeps DLC pack releases, there is a slight chance that we will in fact be getting DLC of Marvel Spider-Man sometime in 2019. Now usually it would only make sense for a game like Spider-Man to have story expansion content added within the same year it releases, but it all depends on how well the DLC is received from fans, and that there could be an expansion of DLC sometime next year in 2019. But still, with the current DLC packs that we have so far of the Heist, Turf Wars, and Silver Lining, I would be even more excited if we were to get some more content in the future, maybe in 2019, whether that ranges from more story expansion like the Heist, or maybe just alternate suits that we can wear throughout the game. Either way, the first piece of the City That Never Sleeps DLC pack will in fact release in 2 weeks' time, and I'm just personally very excited to see how it's going to turn out. But anyways guys, that's all the news that I have for you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you were watching the Insomniac live stream yourself, what did you think about it, and what type of DLC would you like to see in the future if we do end up getting more after the City That Never Sleeps pack releases? For me personally, I just really hope that the DLC suits look visually appealing, but other than that, I'm just really excited to see how Insomniac will portray their version of Black Cat. And as for the other pieces of DLC, I'm really interested to see what Brian's favorite suit is within Turf Wars. But anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.
Hey there, Spider. Long time no see. Miss me?
Felicia.
Catch me if you can.
Hell no.